you're a beginner iOS developer and you're questioning yourself how to get started in iOS, the best way is to start learning by doing. My name is Ekaterina and today I will build with you a music app screen using only the Swift code. This tutorial is for you even if you have just started with iOS. Before we begin making this code, please make sure you subscribe on my channel and hit the bell button not to miss any new videos. Let's first create an app and choose Storyboard as an interface. I will put a layout screenshot on the screen. Then let's start with the code. First we make a white background. Then we will put the elements on the screen based on the device orientation. Let's add a function for both portrait and landscape subviews. Now let's create variables that we will add on the screen. I will first add the container. Then I will add the image view. To see the song picture in the app, we need to add it to assets. I made a screenshot and created a variable in the assets, added my screenshots, and then create a new image variable in my code. The image content mode should be scale to fill, and translate auto resizing mask into constraints is false. Let's mention that width and height are the same and put similar anchors to them in the code. Next, let's add the progress view variable to the code. I will put the progress view on 0.5 on the screen. Height anchor will be equal to 4. Translate auto resizing mask into constraints, false. Next, let's add the volume to the code. The volume type will be UI slider. Translate auto resizing mask into constraints, false. The volume minimum value will be 0 and the maximum value will be 1. The screen value will be 0.5. Height anchor will be 31. Next, let's add the text label with the name of the song. I will copy the song name from my screenshot. The text will be aligned in the center, and it will only have one line. The font size is 22 and the weight medium. Translate auto-resizing mask into constraints false. To align all of the components, let's add the vertical stack view. The axis meaning is vertical. Translate auto-resizing mask into constraints false. In landscape orientation, we will use the horizontal stack view. The axis is horizontal. The spacing is 16. Translate auto-resizing mask into constraints false. The distribution is fill. Then let's add all of the components to the portrait and landscape subviews. After subviews are added, let's configure the constraints. Create a function configure constraints for both portrait and landscape orientations. Now let's create anchors to configure them also for both portrait and landscape orientations. When configuring portrait orientation, let's first set the image constraints. Then we configure the vertical stack view constraints. The progress height will be equal to default one. After constraints are configured, they need to be enabled. Now let's check the portrait orientation on the simulator. Everything seems to be correct. Now let's configure the transition from portrait to landscape orientation. Let's add view wheel transition function. Inside the function, we will check the current device orientation. And based on that, we delete the necessary elements from the superview. After the transition function is ready, let's add the landscape orientation constraints. Let's activate the necessary constraints first. And then assign them values which are valid for the landscape orientation. Activate the rest of the constraints. And that is the result in the simulator. The source code is available on my GitHub and I will put the link for it under this video. If you still have some questions, don't hesitate to ask me in comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe on my channel, put a like if this video was useful for you, and see you in the next videos.